Chapter 6 is called Motivation is Overrated, Environment Often Matters More. It said here that motivation was overrated. And after having read this, it makes sense because let's think back to the second group. They were given a motivational speech, but they still did much worse than the third group who set up time and location. And so there's time, there's location, and then there's environment. So environment plays a big part in the formation of habits. Let me explain that to you guys, right? And so here it explains that the human body has about 11 million sensory receptors. Approximately 10 million of those are dedicated to sight. Some experts estimate that half of the brain's resources are used on vision. Given that we are more dependent on vision than any other sense, it should come as no surprise that visual cues are the greatest catalyst of our behavior. For this reason, a small change in what you see can lead to a big shift in what you do. As a result, you can imagine how important it is to live and work in environments that are filled with productive cues and devoid of unproductive ones. So here it basically explains that if you want to develop a habit, then you need to put yourself in an environment where the normal behavior is your desired behavior. Because it explains that a person who appears to have tremendous self-control is not more disciplined than you because they have motivation or willpower. They simply put themselves in less tempting situations and less tempting environments. If I want to stop drinking alcohol, I'm not going to go to the bar every weekend. If I want to stop smoking marijuana, I'm not going to put myself around friends who smoke marijuana. If I want to stop going to McDonald's, I'm going to stop taking the road that takes me by a McDonald's on my way to work. That road is about environment. That bar is about environment. Those friends are about environment. And so, same thing for good habits. If you want to start doing something new, then put yourself in an environment where people do this new thing. That's why people go to book clubs. That's why people go to the gym instead of working out at home, because people are doing the same thing as them. People want to belong to the tribe, and it talks more about that in the third section of this book.